Welcome back, everyone. So continuing on with our video series here, watch the previous ones if you're not sure where we're going with this, but here's what's going on. So we had talked about a couple of different pieces of software we use in the office for troubleshooting computers. We talked about advanced system care, we talked about smart defrag, the Windows built-in hard drive checker, this is Windows security, so on and so forth. And one of the comments I made was, don't buy a device driver updater. They are worthless. The only time you ever need them, maybe once a year, because device manufacturers do not put out device drivers as often as software is updated. Windows is updated every week. Malwarebytes is updated every day. Antiviruses are updated every day. Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, usually at least once a month. Device drivers don't get updated that often. It's basically, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And so manufacturers of devices such as your hard drive and your CD-ROM drives and your Ethernet cards, they don't update them that often. And if they do, when they do update them, generally they will also send a copy to Microsoft, so it gets included in the Windows updates. Usually, not always. Experimental ones or beta test ones are on the manufacturer's website. You can try them, but generally once one is tried, true, and in effect and ready to go, they usually hand it over to Microsoft and let Microsoft push it out with their updates. So in those rare events that you do find that you do need a device driver updater, we do this if we do a wipe and reinstall of a computer for a client where you have like 6 years of updates to go through, then a device updater is necessary then. What we use is, let me get it popped up here, Driver Booster. It is a part of the same programs we've talked about before, Smart Defrag, Advanced System Care. Well, I thought I clicked it. My fault. So Driver Booster is what we use. Oh, there it goes. It will scan your devices. Real simple. It'll scan your devices and it'll give you a list of files that need to be updated, and it shows them over here. If there's something that needs to be updated, you just click it, tell it to do it, and it installs the update. Like I said, if you're wiping and reinstalling your computer, definitely do this. If you are going from one hard drive to another, such as you've cloned a hard drive, we do this as a part of your cloning process, because hard drives, you might have a Hitachi hard drive and now you have a Western Digital, so we'll do the driver updater to make sure you've got the most current updates for your hard drive, to make sure they work. But yeah, you don't need to do this very often, and I see this a lot of time. People will come in with their computers and they have bought something like System Mechanic, or they have bought Driver Updater, or they have it installed in their computer, and it's like, no, these are, I don't want to say they're junk programs, but you only need to do this like once a year, if that. We do it as a part of what we're doing to make sure the devices are up to date, but for individuals such as you, on a personal level, no, because Windows takes care of those driver updates as they come in. So you don't need this type of a program. Like I said, unless you have wiped and reinstalled your computer. If you bought a brand new computer, and of course you bought one that's like been sitting in a box for a year, then you might want to do this. But otherwise, day-to-day operations, you do not need this program. Do not waste your money on this program. This goes for Driver Booster. I love their software. Never had a problem with it. Don't buy it. System Mechanic, same thing. System Updater, same thing. Driver Updater, same thing. Don't buy them. Because it's a part of your Windows updates, you don't need them. The only time you need them, let me re-say this again, the only time you need them if you wipe and reinstall your computer, then you need this. But otherwise, day-to-day operations, you don't need it. So once you've done it, once you've used it, once you've updated it, close out of it, the end. And I'll show you in the next video how to uninstall using uninstaller. So with that in mind, I will see you in the next video. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later.